Okay guys, so I put my eyebrows on. They're on fleek, they're doing it. So eyebrows are on, now we need to start foundationing. But instead of mixing the BECCA into the foundation, I'm going to put it on as a primer. Because it's winter, so you don't want your face looking all old and dry and crispy, you know? You got to be on fleek. So I'm going to put some of this on my face as a primer all over the face. Concentrating on my dry spots, like on my cheeks and stuff like that. Don't put a whole lot. Little bit, because this stuff is very iridescent and you will look like a disco ball. Dabble it all over and just mix it in. I'm not going to do any eyeshadow today because, you know, today's a chill day. Today's actually New Year's, you know. Happy New Year's, guys. I recorded a whole Merry Christmas video to you guys that had a giveaway in the video and everything. But guess what? I couldn't upload it. Oh, great. I got it all in my hair. I couldn't upload it. Like, I did everything on my willpower to upload it. I was going on vacation. So I had to upload it and just schedule it to publish on Christmas, but it didn't work out that way. So I'm gonna put in this video, maybe right before now, I'll put a clip of a little Christmas video. I had my Christmas tree, had some reindeer ears. Merry Christmas to you. For you Merry guys. Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to all of you. And to all a good night. Okay guys, so you see how we look like we have a little bit of life already? Like, you can honestly use this, you know, without putting on foundation, just to give your skin a healthy sort of glow. Okay, that's done. I'm gonna use just this old kabuki brush that I've used yesterday. So it's a little dirty, but you know, I showed you this in my affordable eBay brush haul. This brush is the bee's knees. I'm gonna use my tint item. I'm gonna pump 2.5 pumps. 1, 2. I'm gonna do 2 first, and then if I need another one, do another one. Now we usually spritz this with Fix Plus, but of course it's nowhere in the vicinity right now. So I'm just gonna put the foundation on. I'm going to do circular motions. That works the best with these kind of kabuki brushes. When you don't have time for eyeshadow, when you don't have time for eyeshadow, your face has to be on fleek. Like the skin, like your skin just has to be perfect, because that's, you know, your whole focal point, since you have no eyes on for people to focus on. So you just want to make sure you blend that out around your brows, in between them. So far. So all I did was put the Skin Perfector on as a primer, and then put my LANCOME, is it comb or cone? LANCOME Tint Idol 24-hour foundation on. So that's what we got right now. Now it's time to highlight. Now, since we're doing this for everyday sort of thing, you don't want to be too highlighted. I'm going to use LA Pro Conceal in Toffee. Now when I want to be super highlighted, I use Fawn, but I'm going to use Toffee. So you want to go under your eyes. You want this sort of triangular shape. Now blend this out. Okay, now we're going to highlight chin, nose, forehead, and, you know, I highlighted this area. Some people don't like to highlight that area. Some people only like to highlight this. But I like the way it looks when the light is drawn all the way to the center of your face, not just under your eye. I don't know. I like that. Preference. It's all about preference. So I'm going to highlight here. I already highlighted here. Nose and forehead. Just a little bit on the forehead, though. Because I don't like super highlighted forehead. Because then it just looks like your whole face is just highlight. And there's no difference, you know? So still taking that toffee onto the chin, onto the forehead. That's all I'm going to use. Onto the nose. Like so. Take your beauty blender and just blend it out. Usually I would use a wet beauty blender. This blender is pretty dry. So, preference. Okay guys, so we are all highlighted now. Everything is blended out. You know, we don't want to do too much because it's just for every day. And plus, I'll be rushing on it every day, so I got time to do, you know, all the hoopla. And I just put a little on my lids. Sometimes I use a primer because my lids does get oily and, you know, whatever's on there creases if I don't put primer on it. But when I'm rushing, I don't put nothing on my lids. I just do that. Now we're going to set our face. Most of the time, about 99% of the time, I set my face on every day of the same thing that I set when I'm doing dramatic makeup, but I just use it lightly. That's not a word, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. So I either use the banana powder or the Sacha Cosmetics buttercream powder. Today I'm gonna use the banana powder. So I'm just gonna pour a little bit in the top. And I'm going to take this brush by Real Techniques. It's called the setting brush. And I'm just going to lightly sweep the powder under my eye, onto my nose, all my highlighted areas. Alright guys, so all our highlight areas are set. Now it's time to contour. Okay. So let's hope I can find, okay. I'm going to contour first using the CoverGirl Queen Bronze, Ebony Bronze that every woman of color uses on YouTube. I'm going to use that. I like it because it's red tone, like it's red, the undertone of this brown is very red, and I like to contour with red orangey colors because it just looks better to me. It warms up the face and it makes you just look beat. So yeah, I'm going to use this. And to contour, I'm going to use the Sephora Blush Contour Brush number 74. I love this brush. Best contouring tool ever. So, you're going to want to dip your brush in here. I dip the, like, corner of it in the product. And I look for... most women of color have very deep natural contours. You know, we already have, as you can see my natural contour here. You can see it here, you know, on my nose. You can already see it. So we just want to enhance it and bring that color back since the foundation blanked our canvas. So you just gonna, my hair is all up in the way. So what you're gonna do is pull your hair out the way and just sweep that product into your natural contour. And chisel that cheek, girl. You're going to do the same thing to the other side. Now, rule of thumb is you're supposed to start your contour all the way back to your ear and stop it right here, where the arch of your eyebrow. If you bring any further, then you're just going to have an extremely chiseled cheek. I mean, that's fine. I do that sometimes. That's fine. But if you're trying to do a more relaxed, you know, natural face, you want to stop it right here. And you never want to drag your contour down. You always want to blend it up. If you drag it down, it's going to look like you have a beard on. So you always want to just blend it up. And plus, if you blend it too high, guess what? You're going to end up putting blush on anyway, so, you know. And then after I do the corner, I just turn it to this side, and I just blend it out. Now, because I'm me and I'm extra, I need a little bit more oomph in my contour. But before I oomph it up, we're going to, you know, contour our temples. Now, when you're contouring your temples, you want to be careful, because I do this myself. You can't pull it down too far. It has to be as close to your hairline as possible, or it won't look good. It won't. So you want to bring it as close to your hairline as possible. See? Ooh, we're slimming. After you do that, you want to contour your jawline. Chin. And then this jawline. And then what I've started doing is contouring this part. See where there's a natural shadow? You just want to build upon that. So, right here. It just defines that area a little bit. Through. I usually use this kind of brush to contour my nose. It's fluffy and it's angled so I can really get in there. And I use the same product. You want to dip your brush in it very lightly though, because nose contours can get out of hand, and they've been getting out of hand. It's 2015, guys. We don't want to, you know, we want to be nice. So I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see. What you want to do is take your brush, and wherever your natural nose contour is, just go over it lightly. And you always want to bring it up to your nose. I mean, to your brow, sorry. Because that's the darkest area of your face. I'm going to use Coastal Scents Deep Roast. That's what I've been using for years now to ump up my contour and to contour with. But just a little bit. And I'm only going to do it on the beginning of the contour and the bottom part. You know, like when you do your eye makeup and you have transition colors. Well, the first color I laid on was the contour transition color. So I just want to make that baseline a little bit stronger. See? That's it. And that's all I want to do, and then just blend it up. Okay, guys, so we are done the face. If you want, you can stop here, but I'm going to put some liner. I'm going to put some liner on. I'm going to use the Kat Von D tattoo liner in the color Trooper. Trying to find it. Okay, guys, I'm going to use a Kat Von D liner in the color Trooper for my wing liner. And for the bottom, I'm going to use the Urban Decay 24/7 Eye Kohl pencil thingy in the color Perversion on my waterline. And then for mascara, I'm going to use Benefits They're Real mascara. And then I'll come back and show you guys the finished product. Okay, guys, so I put on my angled wing liner, my Kat Von D liner, liquid liner pen. Let me know if you have that pen, because it's been acting a little bit weird with me. I don't know if it's just me. You know, it dries out like in the middle of the liner, like it gets dry, like it does this weird thing, and it's really pissing me off, because when I first got it, it was the best thing ever, and now it's sort of pissing me off. But yeah, I use that for my wing liner, for my waterline, Urban Decay Perversion. I use Benefits They're Real for mascara. Usually I will put a pair of lashes on to give me that oomph, since there's nothing else on my eyes. But I have pretty long lashes. If you want, you can add some lashes. I usually add some wispies, but you know, for today, we won't do it. Now it's time for blush. For a nice natural flush of color, I'm going to use Jordana's blush in Terracotta. You know, I've been loving Jordana and their blushes. So it's just this nice peachy mauve color, very natural. I'm going to use Real Techniques blush brush. Okay guys, isn't that cute? Now what we're going to do is highlight. Even though it's a natural look, you still want a little bit of, you know, glam on your cheeks. So for natural glam, I'm going to use the Becca's Pressed Shimmering, I always forget the whole name, Shimmering Skin Perfector. Okay, in Opal, the same color I used for the primer. So this is how it looks. If you guys want a more intense, you know, look at my highlighters, check out my highlight video. I'll link it down below. I'm going to use this fan brush. I always also talk about the brush in the video, so check it out. And then on the chin, on the nose, Cupid's bow, and forehead, very ever so slightly. Then after you do that, it's lips. Of course, we're going for a natural look, so of course we're going to do some form of nude. So here's Velvet Teddy. It's just like, it's a nudie pink, but it's more nude than pink to me, because I have a lot of nudes, and this one is really, really nude. Like, it matches my lip like crazy. So I'm going to put this on, and of course we're going to line it with a brown liner. So put it on first. Okay guys, so there's your Velvet Teddy. I'm going to line it with this dark brown liner by Nika K. Okay guys, after you line your lips with your brown liner, you're going to put a little gloss on top. Very natural nude gloss. My favorite nude gloss is by NYX, and it's called, I think, Nude. So you're just going to put a little bit in the center of your lips. Okay, so I got them fixed, the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. I can't speak today, but yeah, I usually use Fix Plus, but I can't find it right now. I don't know where it is in my room. And yeah, they're basically the same thing. I feel like Fix Plus is just a little bit more dewy and makes your skin more, you know, drenched. I don't know how to explain it. But this one is more lock you in, just to lock your face in, but they're both still dewy. I don't know. You guys try it out and tell me what's the difference. But I'm going to spray my face with Mix and Fix. Ooh. It just gives your face a life. Like, you just feel refreshed. You just let that dry. I'm going to comb my hair down, and then I'm going to be right back. Okay guys, so this is the finished look.